Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more of The Sims for Venture Forth, which is our Strawberry Shortcake Legacy Challenge. These parts are going to be extremely short this week because I already recorded all of this. I came in, I recorded, I sat down for hours, did my normal thing, whatever. My recording software didn't record a damn thing. So we missed about like 40 minutes worth of gameplay and all the stuff. Whatever. I'm not rolling it back. I'm not doing it again. So I figured I would just come in instead of not having anything again, just to come in, kind of give an overview, like kind of what happened, talk about some stuff, whatever. And then this way there's at least something. Because I'll forget next week everything that kind of happened. But anyway, nothing really happened with these guys. We got a cat, but not really a cat. We got a skunk because they're supposed to. Okay. It's technically a cat. It's a kitten. Its name is Souffle because I totally forgot. Hi, the whole point of the Venture Forth series is this is a Strawberry Shortcake Legacy Challenge, right? Strawberry Shortcake always had animals, and Angel Cake had a skunk named Souffle. So I just went into the gallery because I didn't want to. I realized this in the last part. I'm like, holy shit, he has never, like, Sherman's never had a freaking pet. So I went into the gallery. I just looked up skunk, hashtag. I found this little kitten, and I just changed him to being purple instead of black and renamed it from Shadow to Souffle. So, that's it. So I didn't make him, whatever. I downloaded him. Uh, I was hoping that they would ever get the want. One of them would roll the want to have a baby or try for a baby, or just all the times they woohoo. Addison would end up pregnant, but whatever. It hasn't happened yet. They woohooed a couple times in the last part, but nothing happened so far. And it was Remembrance Day, so we did go to the graveyard. We put names I can't. Anyway, I don't have my notebook with me, but we had tombstones. So we put them down. We made the graves. Made sure everybody was there and good. So that was there. And I noticed, and I don't know if anybody else has seen this, but like maybe it was because it was Remembrance Day. But like at night, all of our family ghosts were like coming over here visiting the little shrine thing over here, the little temple. And I'm like, that was so freaking funny. I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. They're all going there. But yeah, so we'd love to have you join Major Chords. I'm not going to bother. That's basically it. Nothing else really happened. We kind of just went through the motions. I can't think if we went. Oh, yeah. We had one interesting thing. So I'm here and I clicked on Addison, and for a hot second, I forgot I clicked on Addison because it was right as I clicked on him, his phone was ringing. And it was Errol, obviously, calling and being like, "You want to go out on a date?" And I was like, and I was like, because it was right as I clicked and then popped up. So I was like, wait, what? Because I was looking at Sherman when I clicked too. And I'm like, that's your brother. I'm like, oh God, no, wait. You're asking your brother's fucking husband out on a date. And part of me almost I was like, what? No. And then I was like, maybe I should have. That would have been so funny. It would have been like, who's your baby daddy? You know what I mean? But I'm like, Sherman, even though he is okay, the phone was ringing. Was it your phone? No, I don't know. Even though Sherman's kind of an asshole, he's good to Addison. You know what I mean? And I can't think of Addison being a cheater. But it was just funny that I'm like, your freaking brother called your brother was at your wedding. Your brother called your husband to ask him to go out on a date, you know? Um, but yeah. So that's basically it. That's all that happened. Again, like I said, nothing really interesting. I got souffle after I ended the part, so you didn't really miss anything there. I put down all sorts. Obviously, he's tiny kitten, can't get upstairs, but all of his kitten stuff is down here. Also figured out that there was a laundry basket and this plant, and the plant was why they couldn't use the toilet or anything because the routing in this bathroom goes they walk this way and then step up here, they can't go like this. I don't fucking know why, but whatever. But anyway, he's, just little baby kitten. So, cuz I think it was when we were at the graveyard and I was like, "Oh, duh." Like he's never had fucking his little souffle skunk. And like obviously when I made Parfait the parrot, which was also a cat, I took the time to like color him in and do all that. This I was like, I don't really feel like it. Also, I'm dumb because I was like, the foxes are the dogs, and I'm like, were skunks the cats? No, the raccoons were the cats. Okay. But like nobody's gonna correct me on that because you're not gonna see that part because it's all gone. Goddamn bird, your toenails suck. Ugh. I love my bird, but his fucking toenails are so goddamn sharp. And I'm not in a good mood right now because my game is being a dick. I also trying to get in here and record one of my other games. Every time I open up the house now, the game just crashes. So I'm like, great, that means I can never, like, I don't know. I have no idea why. So I repaired the game and everything. So I don't really know what's going on, but it is one of my saves that I really enjoy. So I'm like, if it's just gone forever, I'm gonna be like, I can get into it. I just every time I load the house, it crashes. So I'm like, I don't even get like the error. You know, sometimes you get that error code, and then it like, no, the game just is like, what? We're not on. What are you talking about? And I'm like, you know what? I don't fucking get you. Also, my recording software. Did I mention that it was my fault? Because I had it set. It had the little pop up. Everything was red. It was recording. I could see what it was doing. I could see it recording. Everything was fine. I didn't check. Usually after I record a couple parts, when I go down for lunch or whatever, take a break, I'll like name those parts instead of just leaving. I didn't bother even looking. I would have noticed, and I at least would have just had to record the first two things that I did instead of everything is gone. But it's my fault because it was set to device, which is my capture card for when I record my Atome stuff, and I didn't switch it to game. So it acts like it's recording and doing everything, but obviously it's not because your capture card's not attached and it has no idea you're trying to record your game. And I'm like, you suck. So, um, then I'm loading, opening my game, trying to get back in here to record everything. Again, just give a little update on what happened, super short parts. I hate that. Cause like it's gonna be like, hi, nothing happened. I just don't like not having anything for another week. It'd be fine if we hadn't had issues 2 weeks ago, but I don't want to do this every other week bullshit. Like that's not how I'm trying to live my life. And I actually got in, recorded, we had fun. Again, nothing really happened, so like whatever. But like now we're gonna go through and I'm like, oh my god, no, I can't do this, but I can't spend like another 3 to 4 hours recording. Like, I don't have that in me. So these parts 10 to 15 minutes just explaining what happened and whatnot. And good enough. Like, they're short, there's something, whatever. It's filler. Uh, but yeah. But anyway, I didn't switch it to the game thing. That's my fault. But this time when I'm trying to go in my recording software, just again, now I had to load the game. I open my game crashes, and I'm like, okay, so now my game and my recording software don't want to work together. I'm gonna guess it's because my recording software, when it's set to game, the game doesn't want to. Oh, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have time for this bullshit, so I'm using my NVIDIA stuff. But NVIDIA had set up. It's got its little thing over here just to show it's recording and whatever. It doesn't have a timer or anything. That's why I don't like using it because then I have to have my phone running so I can see how long we're going. Um, and it always had like the frame rates. It would always show a 0 up in the corner of my screen, and I'm like, why? So I finally went into the settings. I'm like, oh, turn that off. Didn't realize that was shutting off my game overlay so that if I try to open it, it will never open. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what are the hotkeys again? Am I stupid? Did I forget them? I'm Googling it and it's like, I'm hitting the keys. It's not opening. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm like, wait, is it because I shut that stupid thing off? So I'm like, I swear to God, computers are making me feel really stupid lately. And at least mine is.
Ah, bin
Um,
Kappa. Muscatibs.
Let's claim that. Was that here? Or do we get a lightning store? I don't know if that was there when we bought the house. Whatever. But yeah, let's pet our cat. Let's pet the cat. Let's pet the skunk. He's not really a skunk, so he's not stinky. It's okay. Play with a laser pointer. Sure. Not your pet, but anyway, we really should have Sherman now. The last couple days too, it's been rainy and gross. So like, oh hey, Roman. Yeah, sure. He's just doing a jog by. Granted, I mean he does just live right there, but that's okay.
Zorb.
Anyway. Oh, what did we break? What did you break? We'll just replace it. It's your cat. I lost my train of thought, but whatever. Yeah, nothing else really happened, to be fair, so we're not really gonna get too much accomplished, because again, there's really nothing to accomplish here. And I really did want...
Ooh, Yerblick.
You want to get a promotion, do you? Oh, you are, that's right, you're a barista. You went to work and came back. Like, he went to work when I ended the part, and when I loaded it up, I'm like, oh, why aren't you going to work? I'm like, oh, you're already home. Okay, it's because he only works for like an hour. But, you know. What do you need to reach level 2 in? Mixology skill. We could get a bar. Oh, and I mean, like, obviously I put, like, some cat stuff in this room. You know. For our kitten. Our skunk. Look, oh, he's gonna chase his tail. I'm tired, guys. Anyway. Let's chat. Why don't you... I also wished there was, like, a discuss expanding the family, but that only counts for, like, other Sims. It's like a way for you to be like, hey, perhaps you should have a child, and then they'll go do it. And I was also kind of wondering, like, should we just have a science baby? You know? Should we just have a science baby? Unknown caller. Hang up. Hey, wait, I wanted to scam you. I also like how we can ask him about his romantic interest and his woohoo interest. I keep laughing about that, but we might as well ask now. He's like, hey, so are you interested in I just think it's so funny. Like, we could also take the residence key back, and it's like, he's our husband. Pretty sure we know what his hey, we know his woohoo interest. I'm pretty sure you learned his woohoo interest the first time you boned him, but that's just me. We could we could try for baby. You know what? We could also just... I just don't want a science baby to be like a clone. But then again, because that's the one thing I was thinking of, is... Oh. Oh, okay. Did I click woohoo? I like how he walked all the way as far around instead of like just right around here. Like, I don't know if did I click woohoo? Did I? Because I wasn't going to... Oh, well, anyway. I kept thinking about it, but like Ignatius is an identical clone. No, not Ignatius. Malvin Frost is an identical clone of Ignatius, and Errol is an identical clone of Akira, but Malvin Frost was a well, I mean they're both biological children, but was like an actual like birthed child versus a science baby. You know, every time I want to say he was a real child. Oh my god. Poor Errol. So let's see. I one of these times when you have like woohoo, like it'd be nice to well, maybe the game is set. You're supposed to no. You know, let's just... Well, we didn't try for a baby, that's why. But friendly. Can we... I forgot. Where was it? Okay, ask to have a science baby. Maybe we should just do that. You know, that's fine. Because it's still our genetic child and we're still married, but you know, maybe Addison doesn't want to lose his girlish figure. I don't know. Like, why don't, but we'll just do this. Hey, I mean, your older brother was a science baby. Guys, you want to do this? Cool. All right, here we go. Whatever. Like, Sherman will make a quick trip to the hospital and use his and Addison's genetic material to have a baby through science. Okay. Sure, why not? This is new. We didn't do this last time. I was debating it. Sherman's having a baby. He's not really having a baby. He's picking it up. Oh, God, I don't have a name. Oh, my God. Oh, thank God we had a boy. That's true. I didn't get to choose. Oh, my God, gosh, I didn't pick a name. I don't have names in my book. Well, we'll go with Archer, sure. And we can change it next time if I so decide. Archer's not bad. I don't hate it. Hey! Invite in. And we had a boy, which is what we want. There you go. I mean, we can have several kids, but show off to Akira. Like, look at that. And Akira just stopped by and we're like, hey, Dad, you got a grandkid now. Like, how cool is that? I like how we have to walk so far around. It's so funny. Well, anyway, so this was new. We just had a baby. Whatever. Um, Perfect. I totally forgot that I didn't have, like, names picked out. I wasn't even thinking about it. Guys. But anyway, now we have a baby. So perfect. I guess that means hopefully between now and the next part, I'll forget. But he's fine where he is. We can do these rooms. We have 3 rooms, so we can have multiple kids. And one's bound to happen by accident. So, but anyway, that's all I wanted to do. I don't want to spend too much time in here. We're probably about like 15 plus minutes or so. So that's good enough. You know, let's do that. Where are you? Why are you sleeping on the bench? Why don't you get something to eat? And don't cook if you're going to eat a serving, and then you can come here and sleep. Yeah, take care of the baby, and then you should go. Okay, he's going to go. And Archer's not a bad name. I'm okay with it. It works. Have we had Archers before? Oh, we have a diaper, which I will bring downstairs. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to spend too long because I got to kind of get through a bunch of stuff that I'm very behind on, obviously, because my game decided to be a big douche. So anyway, I will see you next time, and hopefully things are better and we have normal stuff and we can stop having everything be big ass fails. So remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.